Hey y'all, it's Natalie for A Cherry on Top today, and I am using the new Simple Stories Trail Mix collection to work in my camping album that I'm showing you right here. I have a whole weekend of camping photos that I've never scrapped, so I'm going to fill in that blank there with all of this cute goodness. So I have a cut apart sheet. You can see I cut them apart, the little pocket cards. I have the foam stickers. I have 3 packs of ephemera. I have the badges, the bits and pieces, and the bits and pieces journaling pieces. And then I have printed a few different photos. I like to do long, tall, skinny photos for this Traveler's Notebook size album. So that's what you see here. I actually don't end up using that moss photo. I gave myself permission because it didn't fit. I would have had to create a whole separate spread, and I'm like, this isn't really saying much, but you know, I might use it on another page that's like about nature or something. But for now, I'm gonna start in on this first like title kind of page, and then I'll do the others off screen, but I'll show you at the end. So I am seeing which of the pre-made 6x8 papers will fit nicely into those Traveler's Notebook size page protectors, and not a lot of the ones that were a full printed page do. Some of them do. But I decided I really like this green wood print one because it kind of really brings out the colors in the photo. We actually went camping in April, which is normally like a pretty nice time here in Tennessee, but it was actually really chilly there. So you'll see me in like a sweatshirt, and like we had a campfire in late April. So that's kind of unusual for this area. So I like to use the negative space of my large photos to, you know, put something interactive. So my idea was I'm going to get this, it's hard to tell, but that's an acetate sheet, and I cut it to the same size as will be that photo outside the page protector, and I'm going to just add that as a little element to turn in between the 2 pages. So I have all these puffy tiny alphas from Pink Fresh Studio, and so I decided to use the peaches and the orange ones. I thought those would coordinate well with the green, as well as kind of bring out some more of the photos, and they go with like the colors on the tag as well. And so I'm going to spell out the name of the campground where we stayed. Was Cedars of Lebanon. And then I'm going to I like to use little bits of ephemera from the packages to create places for the reader to turn the page so that they're not getting fingerprints on my layout or on my photos. So that's what I'm doing here. I love to do my tiny attacher and attach those. So I just pulled out one of the little badges, the circular one there, and I'm going to attach that to the photo. And then I'll do the same in a different spot. Of course, I ran out of staples when I'm on screen. If I'm using it off screen, I would never run out of staples. There I am. I'm adding more staples to my tiny attacher. It's from Tim Holtz. If you don't have one of these, it's a great thing to add to your collection, your stash. I love it. I use it a lot. And it's a really good for things where you don't want glue to show or adhesive to show, which is another thing that I'm about to do. So I want to put this tag on the transparency, but I don't want the adhesive to show. So I decide to pull out my Crop-A-Dile, and you can see up there in the top I have a little drawer full of eyelets. And so I'm just going to use the whole of the tag to attach it with an eyelet to this transparency sheet with my Crop-A-Dile. So that's what I'm doing right there. So I don't use any adhesive. It attaches it well. It does spin around a little bit, but I'm cool with that. And then it just covers up the negative space of the photo from the front side, and then when you flip it over the back side, you see the name of the campground. So I thought that was a fun interactive element. I really enjoy adding interactive elements to my mini albums. So now I'm going to trim down the 6x8 paper to fit inside of the page protector. The page protector is like maybe a little bit bigger, like a maybe 8.25, not even probably. So I just added a white border around that page so it would fit nicely into the page protector. And that's kind of the look that you see us going for. I'm just adding another bit of ephemera as like a turning point. And so now it looks like I have 2 kind of layered up, which I really like the way that looks. And now I'm going to work on the left side. All of the foam stickers, they would have been cool, but they were a little bit large to fit on this Traveler's Notebook size. That's not like the full page. The full page, these are in the page protectors, but the ones that were the full size photos, it would have fit on. But I just used that smaller. I think actually no, that's an ephemera piece. I was going to say sticker because I have the sticker sheet too, but that's an ephemera piece. And then I added another piece of ephemera, so it says Camper Adventure, and then I'll put a little star down there. And so that's just kind of maybe the title page. It just delineates that we are at a new campground, because this album contains, I think, 4 different camping trips that we took that year. So I like to add like some delineation between each of the trips. So here are all of the finished layouts for that weekend. So we have the one I just worked on with the fun little page, and then this one makes the reader turn the book to the side, and then I have some pocket pages, so I'm going to put them in and let you see them in the binder, and we'll slow it down here in a minute. And that back side of that large photo was a page that I completed a long time ago, and it is the beginning of another separate camping trip. So we're about to flip through this. There we go. The spread that you watched me make with the fun little interactive acetate piece there with the name of the campground, and then I stuck a sticker on that sheet. And then the reader flips the book a little bit to see this sweet picture of my boys' feet. That was just like a sweet reminder that they were little once, not anymore. And then I collaged all the photos that I didn't really feel like needed any more stories, and I just put them on that one beautiful piece of floral, and then just did those couple of pocket pages, and then finish it off with that big picture of my sons. I'm on the blog today. You can go see all the close-up photos there. I'll put my affiliate link down below if you would like to grab some trail mix of your own. It's a very cute collection, and it inspired me a lot. Thank you guys for watching, and I'd love it if you'd like and subscribe. Let me know down below if you have any questions. I love to hear from you guys anytime. Bye, y'all.